There are many expenses to track on a building project. From labor costs to legal fees, the list can feel overwhelming for even the most experienced building owner. In this video, we're going to talk about who is responsible for tracking these costs on your building project. My name is Josh Reckemer and I'm an architect here at Newman Munson. In our experience, the most successful projects involve transparent conversations about budgets and expectations. Everyone should be aware of their responsibilities and the costs they should track. In this video, you'll learn about two categories of building project costs: construction costs and project costs. You'll also learn about the responsibilities of the architect, contractor, and building owner when it comes to cost tracking. Before diving into cost tracking, let's talk first about the two categories of building project costs. Construction costs, also referred to as hard costs, these cover labor and materials, including such things as contractor fees, subcontractor fees, exterior materials, interior build-out and finish, as well as electrical, mechanical, and telecom systems. Next are project costs, also referred to as soft costs. These generally involve financing, permits, furnishings, and professional services. In short, construction costs cover the building, while project costs make construction possible. Cost tracking varies by project. This should be a topic of discussion had amongst the parties early on as you confirm project logistics and approach. Typically, architects and contractors track construction costs, while builder and owners handle project costs. However, some expenses like change orders and contingencies are tracked by multiple parties. Your architect might also track some project costs based on your needs. In a typical AIA contract, the architect estimates construction costs during design and reviews contractor payments during construction. At the project start, consider project and construction costs together to set an accurate budget. It's your architect's aim to help you understand all costs to budget properly. Once you accept a bid, the contractor takes over cost tracking. The architect continues to review payments and track contract changes from change orders, maintaining an ongoing record to keep everyone aligned on payment adjustments. During construction, the contractor tracks costs and sends payment requests to the architect based on completed work and purchased and/or stored materials. Your architect reviews these requests with you and visits the site regularly to ensure the requests match the work done. If there is a discrepancy, the architect can seek clarification and request an adjusted payment. For instance, if the contractor requests payment for 50% of drywall completion but hasn't started, the architect can advocate for a price adjustment that matches where that scope of work is at. While a somewhat rare occurrence in our experience, it's useful to have additional eyes and oversight to ensure accurate charges are passed along. Throughout the process, which starts before a project is built, building owners are tracking their project costs. We talked about this list of potential costs earlier. After fees, this most often comes down to contingencies, which cover unforeseen circumstances. Contingencies, typically around 5% of construction costs, but higher for complex projects, are either held by the owner or built into the construction costs by the contractor. Architects aren't usually responsible for tracking all soft project costs, but can assist. Changes occurring during the construction process and the reasons for those changes are watched very closely. Discuss project costs with your architect at the outset to set a realistic, holistic budget and request help if needed, fostering open communication for optimal service. No matter your experience level, budgets and costs are top priorities during a building project. Although the number of costs can seem daunting, it helps to consider and know everyone's responsibilities for tracking them. Remember, your architect is there to guide you through the process. Transparent conversations lead to the best partnerships and most successful outcomes. Staying on top of necessary expenses can help you keep your project within budget. Learn more by reading about 4 strategies for preventing cost overruns.